believe part of your story. Okay, but part of it's not the truth. Okay.
You know, I got the other hand, and it was just all mixed up. You know.
Okay, so where'd you strike her at?
I struck her in her head.
Do you know where?
Just right there, and I'm just like,
And she's facing you. She's trying to get you with a knife?
Yeah, and I was just like, no, and then she just, I was like, I just freaked.
Okay, so stand up for me. Stand up one more time, Nick. Okay.
This is Nicholas Hartman. He might be the world's dumbest killer. On the 15th of May, 2012, in Bradenton, Florida, he killed his wife in cold-blooded fashion using a baseball bat. He covered her face with a pillow, shoved a knife into her hand, and walked out thinking he'd made it look like a break-in gone wrong. Just moments after the murder, a friend arrived to drop her child off for daycare. She walked into the bedroom and found a nightmare. Alisa was dead on the bed, a pillow was pulled over her face, and a knife was clutched in her hand. And Nicholas? Well, he thought he could get away with it. He spent his morning playing the part of a busy worker, obsessing over water sealer and fence posts like a man with nothing to hide. He even had the audacity to show up back at the house hours later, smelling of alcohol and acting shocked. But there was a problem, a big one. His staging was so amateur that even my grandmother would know right away the scene was fake. You don't bludgeon someone from behind and then have them clutch a knife perfectly in their hand. Nicholas had his story rehearsed. He had his excuses memorized. He thought he was the smartest guy in the room. He didn't realize he was sitting across from seasoned professionals who were about to dismantle his life, one lie at a time. Before we continue with the interrogation, make sure to subscribe to the channel. You won't want to miss what happens next.
Do you want any water before we start?
No, I'm fine.
You good? Alright, man. I know those cars get hot.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, I spoke to you in the car. You remember the rights I read you?
Yes, sir.
Alright. I know a lot of things happened today.
Yeah, it was not a good day.
We're all trying to piece this puzzle together and make sense of it. You start from the beginning, tell us what happened.
I came home and I was going to get the water sealer thing, and she wasn't there watching kids, so I just went in there to see what she was doing, and she was just like, "What the fuck you doing here?" And I was like, and she just took that knife up, and I'm like, I didn't have nothing to do with that, and I never had somebody take a knife to me, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a reaction, you know?
What happened?
Just a reaction. I'm just like, I don't want to get stabbed, you know? And then I just...
Where'd this happen at?
At my house.
Where at it in the house?
In the bedroom.
Was your wife awake?
Yeah, she woke up and I was just like, no one liked me to begin with. I got a bunch of freaking enemies, so I seen this coming to where somebody was going to try to kill me.
Why would they want to kill you?
Because they think I'm no good. Which actually, all I want to do is work and support my family.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I wanted to do. But all of a sudden, this happened.
Nicholas, how long have you been married?
16, 17 years.
Quite a long time. What can you tell us? Were you guys just having problems recently? You were saying they don't like me. Who's they? Who are you referring?
It's just, everybody's like, oh, this guy doesn't do enough, and I'm saying, and then she gets in there with the stuff and everything. It's just...
What happened last night? Were you guys at the same house last night, or?
Yeah.
Did you guys have an argument last night?
She argues all the time.
What do you argue about?
To me not making enough money, $1,000 bonus, that ain't enough.
What do you do for a living?
Tipping, receiving, delivering.
Mm-hmm.
Mowing yards, right there in the neighborhood.
You work last night? Yesterday?
I work all the time.
When you get home? Last night? It
was like 5 o'clock. I usually get home.
What happened then when you got home?
Bitch about money and everything, and kids going crazy. That's normal stuff, but you know, you can only handle so much. And
were you home most of the night?
Getting beat on. Yeah, I was just hanging out.
You got beat on. You said arguing, or she beat on you?
Oh, she beat the shit out of me.
Did you get into a fight last night with her?
More than once. You know, I mean, it's...
Did you guys call the law enforcement? Anybody call the cops to come out there?
I just like, leave me alone.
Did she hit you?
Yeah, and then it came...
Where'd she hit you at?
Hit me, she tried cutting me and shit right there. I got marks right there. Stuff, you know. It didn't hit me too bad, but she tries slicing me up and stuff.
Were your boys around when this happened?
They're usually there.
Were they there last night when this happened?
No, they're probably sleeping.
Did you stay home or did you leave or?
I just went outside. Then she slept and I just went back inside and went to bed.
Did you guys sleep together last night?
Yeah. It was fine, you know, and then just woke up and went to work and all of a sudden shit hits the fan.
Were you guys sleeping in the same room or different rooms or same bed?
Yeah, we're sleeping. I just
What time
she
you get
gets
up?
over shit and I went out on the couch actually. I was just like,
So this morning you woke up at what time?
I usually wake up at 6:30, take a shower, go to work.
Okay. And you went to work and then what happened?
I went to get some. They said the water sealer thing.
Mm-hmm.
Went to get it and
Did she come at you with the knife?
yeah,
How'd she come at you with the knife?
she freaking got up and she was right there in the bed and I'm like, you know, screw this crap. She tried cutting me and crap and she never did.
Show me her actions. Well, show me how she did what she did.
Like that. She tried coming at me and I'm like,
Was she in a sound sleep?
no, she woke up. And I was like, are you freaking crazy?
Because you asked her for some water sealer?
No, she just didn't want me there.
Did she tell you to leave?
No, she just went nuts and she's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck am I gonna do?
What did you do then?
I just defended myself.
He claims she attacked him and he was just defending himself. But the question is, how can someone sleeping face down attack you with a knife? His dumb explanation is almost laughable.
How'd you defend yourself?
What I had to do, you know? I mean, what am I gonna do? Let somebody kill me?
Listen, we understand that.
I'm trying to understand it. There's a big story, there's a piece of the puzzle missing. And that's why I'm trying to give you opportunity to tell me what happened. So you're telling me that she came at you with a knife.
Yeah, she was up and down and it was crazy. I mean, you know?
Like, I'm listening to you and I'm trying to understand how it went down in the bedroom. And only you can show us how it all went down, what happened. So that, I like you free like that so you can actually show me what happened. Explain to us what happened in that bedroom. Because that's what we have to understand. You understand me?
Like I said, I probably overreacted. She was in the bed. I'm going to stand up, sit down.
Hey, however you want to demonstrate to us, I'll look.
And she was down there, laying down.
Okay, your headboard, let's say, is against this wall. This wall here. Your headboard's against this wall. The window's right there. So she's laying down.
She had a knife.
In her left hand, is she left or righty?
She's right-handed, but
She's righty. She's righty. Your wife.
I guess I don't know what she is, but at the time she was left-handed.
I'm gonna play your wife. She's in the bed.
Yeah.
Am I under the covers?
And I'm like, what the heck am I gonna do? I mean,
Okay. What's your wife doing? Tell me what I'm doing. What is your wife doing?
she's just there laying down.
Is she sleeping? Is she awake? Is she watching TV?
No,
Is
she woke up and she's
Okay.
like, hey, motherfucker.
And
you know,
is she
she's
with her
like-
left hand?
Yeah, she was trying to, fuck you.
She's
Like,
swinging at you?
yeah,
Okay.
but she never got me.
Okay,
But,
so she's swinging at you, and what happened?
Yeah,
No,
but-
stand up. Show me what happened. So she's swinging at you. Okay.
yeah, and then no, I was just like,
Okay.
you know, and I got the other hand and it was just all mixed up, you know.
Okay. So where'd you strike her at?
I struck her in her head.
Do you know where?
Just right there, and I'm just like,
And she's
no.
facing you. She's trying to get you with a knife.
Yeah, and I was just like, no, and then I just freaked.
Okay. So stand up for me. Stand up one more time, Nick. Okay. If I'm in the bed, okay, and this is your window, you're on this side of the bed.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't know. I didn't have nothing in my pocket. What the hell am I gonna do? This crazy bitch is coming after me.
Are you after? And all you wanted to ask her about was water sealant?
Yeah, but she went nuts.
What kind of water
she just
sealant?
fucking just for the post at work. She just like, ah, fuck you, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And I was like, fuck, you're gonna kill me? I don't want to get killed.
Okay. How did she produce the knife? She just had it.
And I was like, holy shit, there's another one there. I said, I gotta freaking go. And I was just like
Where'd you see the other one?
freaking out. It was just right there by the pillow, and I was like freaking out. I'm like,
What kind of knife did she have in her left hand?
holy crap. It was like a paring knife or something. You know, and it was a small knife, and I was just like, I don't want to get cut up.
Is she scared of you? You guys fight and argue a lot?
She's the one that fights.
Is she scared of you?
No,
Have you ever
I'm
threatened
scared of her.
You're scared of her?
Yes,
Has she ever threatened you?
bunch of times.
Have you ever threatened her?
No,
People don't generally sleep with knives. unless they have a reason to.
Maybe she went.
Did she ever make it off the bed?
No.
Was she under the covers?
Yeah. But it's just like, you just get, I was like, holy crap, dude, you know? And your freaking life's on your line, you just.
How many times you hit her?
I don't remember. It was just, I probably should have got out of the relationship to begin with, you know? My mind's kind of going blank, to be honest with you.
Well, you need to take yourself back to that moment because we're trying to understand what happened. Okay?
Like I told you, that was it.
Did she try and get away from the bat at all?
I'm not gonna let that, I'm not here to die, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, no one wants to die, Nicholas. I mean,
Yeah.
we understand that. We
I mean,
can see that.
my head went crazy, but I'm not.
Listen, people
I'm
don't
not-
walk around saying, "Oh, I'm going to let somebody else kill me." All right.
Yeah.
But we need to find out what happened now. Tell us, Nicholas, when you walked in the bedroom, do you walk up to her and you say, "Hey, babe, honey, whatever, where's the water ceiling?" Did you touch her and woke her up, or what? Or you say, "Where's the water ceiling?" What
I
happened?
said, "Where's the water ceiling?" And she
Okay.
freaking,
Were you right next to her, close to her?
She freaking got up in that bed and she was like,
Well, she didn't get up though. She was still laying down. She
"No,
got
I'm
the
saying
knife.
she freaking
Okay.
stood up like that," and I got right next to her, and she's like, I was like, "Oh," you know, I was just like that. I guess she had that grip so tight that I just had to get it down, and she still had it, and I was like,
So you guys
I
were
just
kind of
freaked
fighting on
out.
the bed?
Yeah, I just freaked out, man.
Were
I
you
was
trying
like,
to fight the knife away from her?
I just freaked out, and I was like, no, you know, I was just like, and I would just.
Were you facing her when she came at you and you had the bat and you hit her with the bat? Was she facing you?
Yes, she was facing me.
And you hit her with the bat somewhere on the head. It would be on
Yeah.
the side of the
Yeah,
head.
I mean, she was
Is that
just
what
like-
you're telling us?
Freaking doing that, and she was spitting at me and everything, and it was just like insulting, man. You know, it was just
Was she
crazy.
saying anything to you?
She's like, "You motherfucking piece of shit," and I don't want to fucking kill you. I didn't know what the hell she was gonna do, you know?
This is from asleep. You wake her up and she's like, "You motherfucker, I want to kill you."
Yeah, all of a sudden,
From
dude.
asleep.
Yeah, she just like,
And she was facing you.
yeah. It's fucking crazy.
Nicholas, let me tell you something. I believe part of your story. Okay? But part of it's not the truth. Okay? I want you to think about that. Are you sure that's what happened?
Yes.
Okay. Because one of the strikes you hit her was upward down motion. Straight up, straight down. Because there's blood splatter going across your ceiling. Which means she was already down and face facing the pillow, the bed. She wasn't looking at the bat. It doesn't explain she's fighting you. She was face down when you hit her because of the bat splatter. So that's why we keep asking you to tell us the whole story, the truth.
That was it.
Nicholas, you hit her when she was in bed, correct?
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Her face was down when you hit her?
Yeah, but I mean, she
Okay.
just kept coming at me.
So
It
her
was just
face
like-
was down. It's hard for her to come in. Did she come once her face was down? You hit her with the bat. Did she still make a motion?
She was still coming at me. It was just like,
Okay,
Crazy.
and the second splatter was across the window, which means that you whacked her that way, coming down at her, which her face would have still been down.
Is that what you were saying when you said you had to do it to stop her?
I had to stop her.
Okay.
I don't think she saw the bat ever coming. So you can answer that and tell us the truth.
Like I told you.
This is your chance to just tell us the truth, man. This is your.
That's the truth right there. I don't want to get stabbed.
Okay, and we understand that. The one thing is, we don't want part of the truth, Nicholas. We want the whole truth. Okay, we want the entire story.
If you're upset and pissed off on drugs or drinking, and and something bad happened, you just need to go ahead and get off your chest and tell us. Because she's wrapped up in those blankets, which means she would have a hard time coming at you with a knife. I was in that room, I looked at the scene, and you're right, you told me, I went in there and looked.
I didn't know what to do. I freaked out.
Okay, she didn't come after you with a knife.
She had the knife right
She
now.
may have had a knife in her hand, but I think it was to protect herself. Why would she want to protect herself?
Why would she want to come at me with a knife?
She was sleeping. You came into the room.
She woke up.
Okay, that's possible.
Okay, I believe she woke up. I believe she saw the baseball bat and turned away to get away from you.
I don't want to get stabbed, like I said.
Nick, nobody wants to get stabbed.
Exactly. We're going through the same thing.
But she was hit in the back of the head, which means she was not even facing you.
I didn't know if she'd come back at me again. You know?
How long were you married?
16, 17 years?
Do you owe it to her to tell the truth? You bashed her skull in. I think you owe it to her and your children to tell us the truth. She was not facing you. She was face down and took blows to the back of the head.
What are you going to do?
I want you to tell me the truth.
That's it. When somebody freaking comes at you with a knife, what are you going to do?
She was in bed.
Exactly. And she comes up crazy like, you know?
Nicholas, let me just tell you a little bit about it, okay? We're homicide detectives. That's all we do. We deal with homicides, okay? We understand the crime scene. We understand the evidence. The evidence doesn't lie. Like Detective Levita told you, he observed that. He made observations. He went over there, okay? There's a lot of discrepancies with what you're telling us and the injuries. It's just, you know, we need to piece that together.
Like I said, that's it. You know?
I understand that you have no one wants to get a stab.
Exactly.
Absolutely, I understand that. Okay,
That's
now,
enough. I mean, that's just...
whether you felt that was the case, you know,
I knew that
and
was the case.
you saw the knife. We're not
I knew that was
arguing
the
that she
case.
didn't have a knife.
She was crazy.
Okay, and that's your perception.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, you walked in there, you go wake her up, you see the knife, you say, holy crap, I don't want to get stabbed, correct? I wouldn't want to get stabbed if I was in that position, I tell you that. You see the opportunity there at bat, are you going to defend yourself, or are you going to...
Gonna defend myself.
Okay, now, her face was down though when you hit her, right?
No, she was up.
She was up. What do you mean up? Was she laying in bed? Did she wake up?
She was up like that, and she kept going. I'm like, holy shit. You know, I was just like, he just kept going and going. I'm like, and then I freaked out. I'm like, and I'm just like, I just had to clear my head, and I'm just like, what the hell's going on? And all of a sudden, you know, I just was like,
all of a sudden what?
you know, all of a sudden I got a call, and I'm like, holy fuck. I mean, I was just like fucking crazy, you know, about the whole deal. And I was like, you know, I probably should have told somebody what happened, you know.
Okay. So after that happened, after you hit her with the baseball bat, what happened right after?
I just left, and
Where you go?
I had to go back to work, and I did some work, and I was just like, I was beyond myself, you know.
Where you put the baseball bat?
I just
Left it there?
left it there, and I was like,
When you went back to work, what you do? You work as normal?
yeah. And then I was just like,
You talk to anybody there? You tell them anything? And then what happened?
and then Kevin's like, you gotta go home, and I'm like,
Why did Kevin say you have to go home? Why?
because he got a phone call, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, fucking whole, I just got pissed. I was just pissed off about the whole, you know, just
The whole stuff
getting all
upset you.
wanting to get stabbed at, you know?
Mm-hmm. So when you came back, you didn't tell anybody what happened still?
You asked him, how much did he have to drink before this happened, this morning?
I had a beer or two.
What does that mean? I mean, did you have 1, 2, 3? How many
Probably
beers did you
two.
drink? Two beers before this happened this morning? What about
Yeah.
last night?
I had 3 or 4.
3 or 4 last night. What time did you go to bed?
I guess 8 o'clock or something.
So you approximately had 4 beers between 8 and this morning before this occurred?
I believe so. No, I had like 2 more.
So you maybe had 6
Like
beers
6,
before this
yeah.
happened? Where'd you have these beers at?
At my house.
Okay. And, how about drugs, man? What kind of drugs have you been using?
Like I said, I had just the Zoloft.
What kind of illegal narcotics? Which we're not charging you with them. I'm just trying to understand what kind of narcotics you're using in your system.
Marijuana.
You smoked some marijuana. When did you do that?
Like a month ago or something, I guess.
No, I'm talking about last night or today.
No.
So you haven't done any drugs?
You taking any pills? Any oxys, anything?
I think my neighbor's got a bunch of that crap.
Did you take any of it?
Just the no.
Sorry.
Just a what?
No.
That's no, you didn't take any or no?
No, I was just, just drinking beer.
Is there a possibility you had one after you had a couple beers and you don't remember, or did he say I got a bunch of them? Is that possible? Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Who do you do the pills with? But the drugs with Buttons? The Button Brothers?
Yeah, they got a whole bunch of them. And my neighbor Mindy too.
What are they? Painkillers?
Yeah, she's got a whole house full of that crap.
Do you guys usually take those to get high or make feel good?
They do whatever.
I'm talking about Nick right now.
Yes, exactly. I'm saying they just, yeah.
I mean, you do them right there with them?
The whole neighborhood
Okay.
for some stupid freaking reason.
Mm-hmm.
How long you been doing them?
Couple of years on and off for some stupid reason, and so they.
How do you do them? Pill or you swallow or you snort them?
No, that's it. No, we don't snort them.
You shoot them? Need them? You just take the pill, swallow them? Are they blues?
They got all sorts of different crap.
Oxys?
Yeah,
Does your wife know that you took those pills or you were doing them?
she did them too.
Think you were addicted to them?
Possibly.
Spend a lot of money on that?
You don't spend any money when they just give them to you.
Why would they give them to you? Stuff costs
Because
money.
they're neighbors.
So you did some blues or oxys this morning?
I don't remember, man. To be honest with you.
Is it
My
because
mind's going blank. It seriously is. It's sad but true, but it's going blank and
Nicholas, if you could change anything that happened today, would you change anything?
oh yeah, I wouldn't. I'd just go to work and come home and take care of my kids. You know, it just it sucks, man. It just sucks to be in a fighting relationship like that.
Okay,
That's
what sucks about it? About what happened today? What sucks?
Well, if you guys went crazy with me, that's what would suck, you know?
Okay, but no, we're talking about what happened, not what if. What happened today?
Her coming at me.
Okay, and then what? Because of that,
I
what
want
was
to clarify something. I gotta clarify this if you don't mind.
I know, go ahead.
Her coming at you. Was she kneeling on the bed? Was she standing on the bed? Was she lunging for you? How was
Like
she,
this, like that, lunging up.
was she standing up?
No, she was
Lunging
up like that, yeah, lunging at me.
So she never got out of the bed?
No,
Okay. So if she's lunging at you and you hit her with the bat, where do you hit her at? With the first hit, where do you hit? What part of the head do you hit her at?
I just hit her there. I mean, I missed, and I was just like,
You
no,
can
no,
show
no.
us, on your head. Where
I
do you hit her
guess
at?
just right there.
On your head. Where do you
Right
hit her?
here, I don't remember,
Right
right
on the-
here or
on the
something.
side?
Yeah, and she just like, "Arr," I'm like, no.
So she's looking back at you?
Yeah, and I'm like, no, no. You know, I'm just like, she's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You know, she's like, "Arr," and I'm like, you know, I'm just like,
So she's laying on her stomach then looking back at you.
yeah, she was just like that, and I'm like, what the freak, you know?
And what side of the bed were you on?
The right side.
So if this is the headboard, and that's the end of the bed, were you on that side or were you on the...
Over here.
Okay. Yeah. She's laying on her stomach, looking back at you, swinging a knife at you, saying no, 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 like this.
Yeah, but she was
This is the
churning at
headboard.
the time. Yeah, she was churning at the time, and I was like,
So, but you said she's looking
no,
back at
she
you.
had two of them. She had another one.
Okay, now she's like this.
Yeah, she was going nuts, man. I was
From
like,
her
what
belly?
the fuck?
From her belly?
Yeah, she was just churned up. I mean, that's just what happened at the time. You know, she was just churning and everything, and that's where she ended up. It just, you know, it just was like, I'd rather just go.
What? Tell me this. What'd you do with the bat? When this
I
when you were done?
freaked out and just went, and I was just like,
What'd you do with the bat?
I just went right there, just put it on the bed and left, and I'm like,
Is it possible you
fuck?
could have been on the other side of the bed?
no, I was right there.
Okay. So you just dropped the bat right there?
Yes. And then I was just like,
So you leave the house, you threw the bat down, you leave the house?
and then I just left, and
Why'd you put a pillow over her?
I don't even remember. Like I said, my mind's going blank.
Did you see what you did?
I don't even remember what I did. All I remember is there was a knife there, and if anything, I was just like, I just had to get away. And I didn't know if I'm just supposed to go to work and take care of my kids and not live with somebody that's going to take knives at me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to understand.
Well, that's it.
Why was your wife sleeping with knives?
I don't know.
That would seem pretty uncommon,
Exactly. It would.
unless she's worried about somebody coming in to hurt her.
Unless she doesn't freaking like me. Unless she wants to kill me.
Do you think she wanted to kill you? She could have killed you last time when you were sleeping on the couch. I don't know why she would have to wait till today when you come in to try to kill you. I mean,
You
I
said you
have
slept
no
together
idea.
last night. If she wanted to hurt you, she could have did it right there when you were sleeping.
I have no idea.
I think you're really angry. I believe you're really angry about something that you're not telling us. Probably high on drugs. And you went in there with the bat.
listen, Nicholas, you told us she was already laying in bed face down. You told us that, correct? You said you hit her, she was face down. coming at you with the knife, on like that. Isn't that right?
No, she turned.
Okay, so she turned, but her face was down first. Did she turn?
Yes, she turned.
And then you hit her and her face went back down?
I don't remember. I blacked out.
It's the classic move every murderer, once they realize their lies aren't working, suddenly comes up with the "I blacked out" excuse.
She was not even looking at you when you hit her. She was not looking at you when you struck her with the bat.
Everything turns around and changes, you know?
What are you saying?
I'm just saying, you know, she comes at me and I'm like...
Nicholas, she didn't come at you, okay? That's what we're telling you. She did not come at you.
Plain as day, it's clear.
Okay.
We know from where she's in the position that she didn't come at you. She took 2 clean shots to the back of the head. From somebody that was very, very angry about something. From you. Now whether you want to tell us what you're so angry about, what caused you to do that, we're here now to listen. But it's gonna have to come from you. You're gonna have to tell us what caused you to do something like that.
Nicholas,
I know you were remorseful.
I told you before, drugs and alcohol.
I understood that. You did say that. Your drugs now, you couldn't take it anymore. You said you wanted to die.
She was nagging at you all the time. We know, Nicholas, we know. We've been married. We know how that is. Alright?
Why would you hit her when she wasn't looking?
I wish I knew. Like I said, I just had mental problems.
Stemming from where?
Drugs, alcohol, lack of being on my medication.
So when you went in the room, you wanted to stop her, right? You wanted to stop the pain? Stop everything that's going wrong in between you two guys? Do you even remember what?
I don't even remember. I blacked out. That was part of it, besides her having the knife. And I wasn't expecting that. I just blanked out because of, you know.
I no longer want you to tell me that. I'm not going to listen to that anymore. I'm not going to listen that she was threatening you with a knife for coming at you tonight because she was under the covers, face down. Your wife deserves better than that. I didn't know her, but she deserves better than that. She deserves the truth. Your boys deserve the truth. 16 years of marriage, you threw it away. Drugs and alcohol got the best of you. I appreciate you being honest about that. That's honesty. At least you manned up to that. But don't try and use a pity party, self-defense, as she was coming at you with a knife when she was face down and you struck her in the back of the head. I'm telling you, I saw the blood streaks go across the ceiling, which means they were straight up and down. And the first, second one was across the window. She never saw it coming. What possessed you to do that to someone that wasn't looking?
I already told you, drugs and alcohol. My head was screwed up.
What was screwed up?
My head.
Okay, well.
Nicholas Hartman walked into that interrogation room thinking he could talk his way out of a murder. He walked out in handcuffs. His plan to stage a break-in failed. His water sealer alibi crumbled. And on the 15th of May 2012, the clock stopped for Alisa Hartman, but it was just starting for Nicholas. He never got the chance to sell his story to a jury. Faced with the overwhelming evidence of his own lies, Nicholas Hartman entered a plea of no contest to the charge of second-degree murder. The judge didn't buy the accident theory either. Nicholas was sentenced to 50 years in Florida State Prison. He thought he was smart enough to get away with it. He thought he could stage a crime scene that would fool the world. But in the end, the only thing Nicholas Hartman successfully staged was his own downfall.